This is topic F on page 57, Getting Help and Configuring Options in Microsoft Access. As you work with Access, you may have questions about a particular feature or how to perform a specific task. The Access Help feature provides you with instructive information on Access. Its information sources include local files installed with Access, as well as resources located on the web. Access Help provides instructive information about Microsoft Access features and functionality. Help information is located on the web. There's a few ways to access your Microsoft Access Help. First way, you have your Microsoft Access Help icon in the upper right hand corner of your screen, and you can see in parentheses it also shows the keyboard shortcut, which is your second way, by hitting the F1 key. The third way is by typing your topic into the Tell Me box on your ribbon, and you can type in a topic here such as Create Table, and from that drop down here you have the option Get Help on Create Table. So your icon, F1 key, and then also your Tell Me box, the same as all of your other Microsoft applications. And then it will give you a list of different help articles related to that topic. So you just click on the help article and you can read through it. It'll have different information that will assist you in whatever topic you type in there. Step-by-step process. You might have different screenshots. Some help articles even include videos. You can see we have some screenshots here of the ribbon. And sometimes it will also, at the end, give you different links to additional help articles as well. So you can see this one, see also add a calculated field to a table, add a field to a form or report as well. On your toolbar you have your back button, which will bring you to your previous screen. You had your forward button, which will open up the article you just had accessed. And then you have your home icon, which will take you to your main page, which you can navigate through different categories of topics. All right, so that's your help. If you open your Access Options dialog box by going to File and Options, the different tabs you have here are your general tabs, or general options for working with Access. Your sections here, you have user interface options, creating database, and personalizing your copy of Microsoft Office. We'll be taking a look at a lot of these different options here as we go through the week course. On your current database tab, these are options for your database. You have your application options section, navigation, ribbon and toolbar options, name and autocorrect options, filter lookup options, and caching web service and SharePoint tables. Right now these are all not active because I don't have a file open right now. I only have the actual Access application. Then we have our data sheet tab for customizing the way your data sheets look. Your sections here, you have grid lines and cell effects and default font. Then you have your Object Designers tab for changing the default settings for the design of database objects. Your sections Table Design View, Query Design, Form and Report Design View, and Error Checking in Form and Report Design View. Then you have your Proofing tab, which includes the autocorrect options sections and when correcting spelling in Microsoft Office programs. This is for changing how Access automatically corrects and formats the contents of your databases and how it indicates the errors that it finds. And your Language tab for setting your language preferences. Sections here, you have choosing your editing language and then choosing your display and help languages. Then your Client Settings tab for settings that change the client behavior. These are user settings that don't move to the web experience. You have your editing section, display, printing, general, and your advanced and default theme. Then you have your customized ribbon for adding custom ribbon tabs and groups as well. Then you have your quick access toolbar for adding different commands to your quick access toolbar. Right now I have my save, find, undo, and redo buttons located up on my quick access toolbar. Your default are just save, undo, and redo. You'll be adding the find command in the activity. Remember, you just choose the command in this first list here. So if you wanted Format Painter, for example, just choose that, click Add, and then OK at the bottom of the dialog box. Whoops. Let me just go into there. And then you can see the Format Painter has been added there. Right, back to our options. If you ever want to reset to the defaults for your ribbon and your quick access toolbar, either one of these tabs, they'll both have the customization option in the bottom right hand corner where you can reset only quick access toolbar or all customizations. That will include any ribbon tabs. And now you can see that it has been set to the default 3 options: save, undo, and redo. All right, then you have your add-ins category for viewing and managing Microsoft Office add-ins. These are downloadable content you can get from the internet for different features that you can add in to your different applications. And then lastly, you have your Trust Center for helping keep your documents safe and your computer secure and healthy. All right, again, we'll be taking a look at a lot of these different options as we go through the weekly course. The exercise that your next video will be activity 113 on page 58.